So everybody has their own idea of who the best player is on FC25, right? There's so many names that people, just move around when it comes to talking about who the best player is on FC25. So many, especially in Nigeria, But I don't want to share my own thoughts about this. I want to hear from you. Who do you think is the best player on FC25? Tag them if you're sure. Tag them in the comments who the best player on FC25 in Nigeria is. Because I feel like no matter how good you are, there's always somebody you would meet who humble you, right? It's just a matter of tactics, formation, coordination, and the way they play. Games vary. And this is why I am of the opinion that for a long time, I've always had this mindset. The hardest people to play on FC25 or FIFA or Pro Evolution Soccer or whatever it was called back in the day are the amateurs, the beginners. But they're not as quick-witted as you are because it's about thinking fast, right? So you don't know what they're going to do. The reason why you're so good is because you can predict what your opponent will do. But with the amateurs, you don't know their next move. If you're running now like this on FC25, right, and you are the defender, you see somebody running at you, you already know that it may go this way. So you anticipate it. But with beginners, you don't know. You think it's running towards you, you think they will go this way. You just keep running straight. So I don't know, you meet different people with different play styles and they just amaze you how well they play. So it's always kind of hard to figure out who I think off the top of my head is the best player in Nigeria. But I would love to get to hear your thoughts, all right? So who do you think on FC25 is the best player in Nigeria? Let me know in the comments. You can tag them, you can mention them so I can see their page and, get familiar with them, all right? So